Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Mayweather's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. The Sandman's approaching the ring now, and this ring walk can tell you so much. Look at the focus on his face.
Introducing first, coming out of Grand Rapids, Mayweather. And his opponent across the ring, the Sandman.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
The Sandman's blocking ability is doing well for him there. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Money's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Halfway through this round. Right to the head with that right. The Sandman's left landing well. Money stunned and staggered. The Sandman's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Look at this swarming. Look at that. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mayweather's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And we come to the end of round number one. The Sandman's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Mayweather's coming out. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's jumping all over him now. Money's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocks. He could go down here, Teddy. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mayweather's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Nice, good, quick jabs by Money. Halfway through round number 2. Mayweather's got a way of just getting away from that punch. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. He gets off with a combination up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Mayweather's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Nice work, nice work.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Mayweather's starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove.
I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. Don't fight his fight. Jab and move.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Money's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Stay away from him. Come on!
How about a return to sender with the left hand? And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Two good jabs by Money. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good, solid double jab by Money. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Comes right back with some offense of his own. The Sandman strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Good job with another left hand. Money's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. The Sandman's right hand scores well. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Good doubling up of the jab by Money. Money's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses.
You gotta let him make it. No doubt about it. We got it. You're losing this fight. Throw.
Start of round number 4, and Teddy's scorecard, a very easy one to read. 3 rounds to none. Of course, his opponent's gone down already, so he can just build upon that lead at this point.
Well, his opponent's acting like a guy who hasn't eaten for a week, and he's being fed right hands.
Missed the body shot. The Sandman's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
You need to keep that head
90
moving.
seconds to go here in this round. Mayweather's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. The Sandman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Beat the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him. Big shot. The right came clean.
Get out of there.
Uncle Mo has come to visit. Momentum is... Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep circling. Don't stand in front of him.
Round number 5 has arrived. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Unload! More punches!
Money's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Keep it going!
Double jab by Money. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Focus!
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Nice work with the uppercut. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Gets rid of that body shot. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Mayweather's opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up, but it now could force him to be reckless coming in.
You're exactly right, Joe. You know, if you're the one cut, you have a job to do. You have a responsibility. You know, don't let that throw you off.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Get out of there!
The Sandman's putting forth a great combination there.
Okay.
And round 5 comes to an end. Mayweather's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Money's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Sandman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Money's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Mayweather's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. The Sandman's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. A little head hunting with the right. He comes back with the left hand again. Good exchange, he fires back. Money's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And he returns on that exchange. Money's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Mayweather's put... Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Tighten up your punches, all right? All right, I need you to move this round. You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You mean pick it up.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. The Sandman's got something to prove as we start this round now. To himself, to his opponent, to the referee. Remember how he finished the last round.
Exactly, Joe, but this is boxing. Before he could prove anything, he better discover something. Are his legs okay? Are they under him before he goes out there too fast and finds out they're not, and he wobbles all over the place and he gets caught again?
Look at him put his punches together.
Let's do it. Uppercut. Go.
Halfway through the 7th round. Mayweather's combination punching is working well here. Blocks away that headshot. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Left and right. Left and right.
Well off the mark by Money. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. The Sandman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Able to cover up that gut.
Go out and get it. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go.
This has been a completely one-sided fight. Teddy's scorecard just showing that obviously as we start round number 8. You would think that he's got so much left in him, Teddy. Can he deliver?
Of Of course he can. Does he want to? See, that's what it comes down to sometimes. Sometimes you see a guy on the inside and you say, oh, how come he's not punching? What does it take to fight on the inside?
Money's tagged by a right hand. Mayweather's got to do a better job. He is getting rocked. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Goes up top with the right hand. Way to block there. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. He missed with that headshot.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza.
The Sandman's... Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
That is boxing 101. Wow, no doubt about it. Affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep your distance.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Look at that combination by Money. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about. This is what battle is about. This is what human spirit is all about.
Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your...
The 9th round of this good fight. The Sandman's got him. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
You got this one.
Big shot comes crashing home. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
The Sandman's strong resolve right now, moving on in this fight after being down. He's back up and into it.
Great resolve and a great beard.
Mayweather's rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
But the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when the guys put them together...
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Double jab right to the face. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Money.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Hits him in the mug with the right. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Mayweather's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude. as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Good scoring shot. It was his straight right. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. The Sandman scoring with that right hand. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And now he's targeting upstairs. Blocks that belt line well. On the mark with that hook by Money. Seconds to go in this, the final round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecard.